Hey, it's the Dr. Show here, and today I'll show you how to complete the Easter egg for the map Into the Storm, which is chapter 1 of the Tortured Path Zombies game mode. Keep in mind that you have to be really conscious of what round you are on doing this Easter egg, as you only have 10 rounds to work with, so try to keep to the same round as I do the step on if possible. Also, while you are completing these steps, you will need to unlock Pack-a-Punch, as this will make things a lot easier down the track. Alright, so right off the bat, as soon as you spawn in, you need to run straight through the windmill and shoot this hanging rope on this tree. After this, reduce the amount of zombies in the round to 1 or 2, so you can run around the map easily, but just make sure you stay on round 1. It helps if you kill these zombies in the battery. The next step is to find body parts hidden around the map. You will need 2 arms, 2 legs, a head, and a torso. There are 30 possible locations for these 6 parts. In the description, I'll have a link to our video showing all the locations for these body parts, and also a list I posted on Reddit summarizing all 30 locations. Alright, once you've collected the body parts, you can end the round. Now you're on round 2, you'll need to navigate to this fallen tree branch and interact with it to raise it out of the water. The rope you shot down earlier is on this tree, and you can now collect it. If you've done all this right, then when you start round 3, a drop pod will fall down from the sky near the dead cow, and it will drop 2 metal poles, which you will have to pick up. The next step is to collect a Wustling arm. To do this, you'll need 2 Wustlings to spawn in the map at the same time, and this actually won't happen until round 5. So while you're grinding up to round 5, just make sure you got all your perks and you're still doing that Pack-a-Punch. So when you're on round 5, what you need to do is kill all the zombies except for 2 Wustlings. To get the arm, you'll need one of the Wustlings to charge and kill the other Wustling. It's pretty simple, you just line them up and shoot one so it starts running at the other one. If done right, one of the Wustlings will die and it will drop their arm, which you can then collect. Now just make sure you don't kill the last Wustling at this point so we can stay on round 5. Alright, you're doing great, mate. We're halfway there. Next step, we have to assemble the zombie body, chuck him on the windmill, and hit him with lightning. Doesn't that just sound like a lot of fun? So, have a look at the windmill. What you need to do is stop the windmill when the windmill blade that is the least destroyed is at the bottom. It's the blade that looks like this. To stop the windmill, you need to jam the Wustling arm in its gears by interacting with this spot right here. You need to get the blade perfectly at the bottom so it looks like this. From here, you can interact with the blade to add the metal poles, the body parts, and then the rope. Once all of these parts are attached, you need to rotate the windmill again so the blade with the zombie on it is at the very top. It has to be perfectly at the top though for the next step to work. So now you can kill your Wustling to progress to round 6. As soon as the next round starts, lightning will strike the zombie body on the windmill and it will cause it to fall to the ground just in front of the windmill. So at this point you can just finish round 6, it will be a challenge round. At the start of round 7, the zombie body will be reanimated and you'll have to escort it and protect it while it walks to the destroyed building. The problem is that the zombie is weak as He can only take around 6 hits from zombies and can be downed in 1 hit from a Wustling. The worst part though is that once the zombie is killed, there is like no in-game reset. Instead, you'll have to start a brand new game. So you're going to need really good weapons and fully charged specials to get you through this step. Make sure you and your mates are using specials like Shell Shock, Free Fire, and Frontline, and also using good mods. Insta-kill and new consumables also really help. But in the end, it's really up to you what you want to run for this step. You just got to keep the zombie from getting hit in any way possible. At the moment, it is extremely difficult and borderline impossible to complete this step on solo, as the zombie's health does not appear to increase to help you out. I expect they will probably reduce the difficulty eventually, but as of now, you'll probably want to call some friends up to help you out. Apparently, I couldn't get any of my mates to help me out, so after 20 times failing this on solo, I just had enough. This here is Unpunk's gameplay. He's an absolute god at Easter egg hunting, so make sure you check his channel out. He streams all the time. There'll be a link in the description below. So, once you lead the zombie to the destroyed house, he will enter the rubble. At this point, you should still be on round 7. So finish off round 7, and when round 8 starts, the zombie will return from the rubble carrying a battery. The zombie will then begin to walk to the basement, and once again you'll have to escort and protect it. However, this time there's a twist. You'll need to get kills right next to the zombie in order to charge the battery it is holding. You need to get enough kills to charge the battery before it gets to the basement, so you really got to focus on getting kills right near the zombie. Once the zombie gets to the basement, it will drop the battery right behind the stairs. It's really easy to see, it will be highlighted in green. From here, simply pick up the battery and insert it into the battery slot, which will open the door and allow you to pick up the hilt of Barbarossa. At this point, you will receive a weapon camo, but if you want the progress to count for the other Easter eggs in the Tortured Path, you will actually need to complete the map in the usual way. So this means completing the round 9 challenge and then defeating the Brenner and then escaping the map. So yeah, that's all the steps to complete the Chapter 1 Easter egg in the Tortured Path. If you found this video useful, be sure to leave a like. Anyway, thanks for watching, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.